Hello, welcome to the Empire Studio channel, where currently we are filming a series on fountain pens with flexible nibs, and primarily vintage pens is what we are looking at, and we're going to go ahead and pick up right where we left off our last episode. We're on episode number 8. And I see which pen we're going to look at this time. I'm just going to put my guide sheet behind a piece of rhodia paper. And I'm going to put these down. These, for those of you who don't know, I'm putting these down on the paper to protect the paper from the oils on my hands. This is the pen we're going to look at. It's a 32AV. I don't know if that's showing up. Let's see. There we go. 32AV. I don't know what the V stands for. I don't know. Okay, and then we've got some writing right here. Waterman's. Registered US. Patent official. Ideal. USA. Fountain pen. And I really like the colors in this. It's like we've got some red, silver, like gray, different shades of gray. The pen's in really good shape. It's shiny, it's soft, and it hasn't been totally buffed out, where a lot of times they, when you're buffing something like this and making it shiny and stuff, what they're doing is they're taking like a really fine grit sandpaper, and what can happen sometimes is they can sand this right away, and we don't want that. But this has that. You can read this clearly, so that hasn't happened here. This is a lever fill and a screw top. Oh, I've seen people say how many times it goes around. Okay, so we've got our Waterman right there. One time around. And a half. And then we've got, this is the feed. And the feed doesn't say anything. Sometimes the feed will also have some engraved trademark on it. But this one does not. That I can see. It does have a number. It's got a 0. You know what? I don't know if those are zeros or just two little circles. I'm leaning towards two little circles. Oh, you can see them. See? Or maybe a 09. I don't know. Kind of looks like two circles to me. I can tell. And then here's a little, like a score. It's scored right there. I don't know. I haven't taken this completely apart, but you could probably pull this out. I couldn't get this out. I wanted to take it all apart, couldn't get this off. It's really on there. But I'll fuss with it again and see if I can get it off, because you hear all that jingling? That's a dried up ink sac in there. See, you can see little pieces of it coming out. See? Little pieces coming out. At one point I would like to do that. I want to replace all the ink sacs that need replacing. I'm going to take inventory and do that at some point. Okay. I don't really have it. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at the nib. There's Waterman. Ideal. 14K. Regular or registered. I don't know what that reg means. And I can't tell. Sometimes they have a number, you know, like 2, 4. I don't see any kind of number here. I can tell you what, this is a beautiful fine writer. Now see, the tip has different material. It's got that, I don't know how you pronounce it, iridium. That's what's at the tip, probably. Now this is really small, so this is a pen that I would prefer to post. This is fine. Now, as far as the amount of flex, I think that it's SemiFlex. We're going to write one sentence 2 times, once applying pressure and once not applying pressure, to demonstrate the flexiness or the lack of flexiness. The ink that's in here, I have not inked this pen, so this is what it came with. So it might be really old. It kind of has that old inky smell. I think this qualifies as a SemiFlex. All right, let's move on to another pen. We've got another vintage pen. This one's called an Imperial. It is green and gray and black with gold appointments, and it's got a lever filler with some snap to it. I think it's got, oh yeah, it does. It's got a new sack in it. So I shouldn't be pulling it in and out. So I'm just gonna leave it in there. And this one, it's got something here. Oh, iridium tip. Or iridium tip. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But that special tipping material, it's telling that it's got it. So that's good. We want that. It doesn't mention if this is gold, but I don't see how it couldn't be if it lasted all this time and it's in such a good condition. I don't know if Imperial is a popular name brand. I don't hear it a lot. But let's just get right into this one here. There's nothing else indicating that this is a special line of the Imperial brand, so I think Imperial is as far as it goes. Seems to be a broad. Because I'm getting these squared off tops, like that's going up. I'm getting like squared off. Broad tip. And I think it's another SemiFlex to slight flex. Yeah, I think this is a slight flex. Yeah, very little flex. Very little flex with a lot of pressure. Ah, okay. We need more ink in this, so I'm gonna ink it right now. Let's go ahead and use some blue. This is called Majestic Blue by Diamine. Oh, it looks like it might sheen. And the reason why I say that is because it's showing like some color around the rim. I don't know if you can see that here. Not really. A little. See, like it's showing the red a little bit. Okay, so I just put this in here and go like this. And then 3, 4, 5. That should be it. And then okay. Let's do our sentences and see if we still think that slight flex is the way to go. Okay, now the sentence I won't flex it at all. Okay, I don't think this has any flex at all. Not even slight flex. This was, I mistook the line variation for flex. It's just because it's a broad nib. Okay. So there's that. This is not flexy at all. Okay, I think we've got time for another one. Yeah, one more. Okay. This one does have a little bit of flex. This is from Fountain Pen Revolution, and it's got a steel nib. It's modern, and this nib is called it says on here, Fountain Pen FPR Flex. So we should get some flex out of this one. Sorry for that disappointment. Oh, okay. I don't know what this specific pen is called, but we'll just call it Fountain Pen Revolution because it came from them. It's kind of a broad. Yeah. That's not applying any pressure. That's just the shape of the nib. Slight flex. Yep. Yeah, slight flex. I still give it that. I had to press really hard to get that. And it stopped over here. It was just railroading a lot. All right. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for episode 9 coming soon. Have a great rest of your day.